What's going on, y'all, man? So recently, I've been watching this build up between Deontay Wilder and Luis Ortiz for their second fight that's coming up on November 23rd, Saturday in Las Vegas. And let me just say this, man. At first, when the fight was first announced, right? I made a video about it. I'm like, I don't know why Deontay probably want to do this one again like that, but I'ma still tune in and support my boy. I must tune in and support it because it's still a tough fight. But right now, like I'm looking at the build up, Luis Ortiz looks absolutely great. Like he looking like he is in great, phenomenal shape, and he coming to prove something. He coming to avenge that loss that he took. That's the only loss of his career, right? And honestly, a lot of people was feeling like, and being truthful, Luis Ortiz was winning that fight on the scorecards. But one thing I always tell y'all about Deontay Wilder, I don't care. You could be winning 11 rounds to none. And in that 12th round, Deontay Wilder could catch you and put you to sleep. He is that deadly. His punching power is that real. He can knock out a farm animal. I promise y'all. If we go to Brookfield Zoo in the Chi in Chicago, he knocking out one of them animals. That's how lethal his punching power is. He's serious, right? Luis Ortiz was outboxing Deontay Wilder and had Deontay hurt in that first fight. Hurt so bad that I'm a Bronze Bomber fan. But I was at my uncle crib on the edge of the couch, like, oh my damn God, like he really had Deontay buzzed. It was looking like Deontay was in trouble. But Deontay stayed poised. He stayed resilient. He went to his corner and I saw him sitting up like this, and he was sitting up and he was calm. He was cool, calm, and collected. He wasn't panicking. He wasn't, I guess, like losing it or whatever. Because sometimes guys can feel like they getting embarrassed. And when they getting embarrassed and they getting hit with some shots that people don't expect them to get hit with, they go into panic mode and they go out there and get flustered and lose. Deontay Wilder stayed poised, stayed calm, and in the 10th round, got Luis Ortiz up out of there. And let me add that he knocked Luis Ortiz down 3 times. But we got one hell of a fight from that. Like, everybody that was like looking at the fight highlights and everybody that saw the fight was like, damn, this is a good fight. And that was a great test for Deontay Wilder. Luis Ortiz saying, hey, let's run it back. Some people feel like, oh, Deontay, if the round would have lasted longer, Deontay might have he would have went down, he would have took a knee. Some people feel like, oh, the ref gave Deontay Wilder extra time to get a little breather before the start of the eighth round or the ninth. Was it the eighth round or the ninth round? That was the eighth round, I believe. Some people feel like Deontay got too much of a chance for a breather. Who knows? It would have changed the whole momentum of the fight. Me personally, I feel like Luis Ortiz got gas. And once he got gas, Deontay Wilder was still the fresher guy, and he still kept his foot on the pedal. And he was out there, he was swinging with bad intentions to get Luis Ortiz up out of there, and that's exactly what he did. This next time around, man, like, I'm looking at Luis Ortiz, like, that man is out there looking youthful, he looking spry, and I mean, the dude look like he's in absolute great shape for a war. He is ready for war against Deontay Wilder, and he's trying to become the first Cuban heavyweight champion of the world. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. Luis Ortiz, like, that dude is real. I don't care what nobody say. They talk about his age and he really 50 years old and so on and so forth. It's a reason why a lot of top heavyweights don't want to fight that man. It's a reason why. For real, Deontay Wilder is the only top heavyweight to give him his shot. For real. That dude is very dangerous. He can box his ass off. He's a southpaw, can give some guys some trouble for sure. Because that man can't flat out box. For real. And he ain't no joke, man. So this is a gamble on Deontay Wilder's part. Some guys would have said, you know what, I got that W, I got up out of there in a tough, hard-nosed, very like a real tough fight. Some people would have said, look, I got my W, I'm on the bigger and better things. We're gonna leave that in the past. Deontay Wilder say he gonna get in deep water once again and go at it with this dude. And go head to head. And I really think they connected over the bond with their daughters both being sick. I think they kind of connected over that. But one thing I know, I'm not the only person who is excited about this fight. Why? Because this rumor, they said that the build up, like the fight camp, got a record, 2.2 million viewers off the fight camp. So evidently, I'm not the only person that's interested in tuning into this fight. It's a lot of other people waiting to see this fight. And despite what people telling you about, oh, nobody want to see that, and I'm done with that, and Deontay Wilder on some BS fighting him again, and ain't nobody watching that, and so on and so forth. People want to see this fight, especially with 2.2 million viewers. They interested to see what's gonna go down because they know Luis Ortiz is dangerous. He is dangerous. That's why a lot of other fighters don't want to fight that man. Period, man. And for Tyson Fury to say, don't nobody know who Deontay Wilder is in the U.S. Don't nobody know him in America. He ain't nobody. His name don't ring bells like that. And he's trying to go on his tour to get all his publicity. That's why he's going to WWE. For him to say people don't know Deontay Wilder to get 2.2 million viewers, it ain't because of Luis Ortiz. Like, and I'm not taking nothing away from Ortiz, but Ortiz don't even speak English for real. They ain't really tuning in because of the spectacle of what Deontay Wilder is, what he represents for the heavyweight division. Like him or love him, you can say he's not the most technical guy. You can say he's sloppy. He gets wild. He just does not have a style that you feel like is. He doesn't throw the most crisp jab or the most crisp uppercut. The man is box office. Why? Because he's going out there to do exactly what a traditional heavyweight is supposed to do. Get a guy out of there. Knock him out. He's not going to go out there. He's not trying to outpoint you. He's not trying to make you miss all night. He's trying to bring that smoke, that action to you full force. And he's trying to put you down in the worst way possible. So people like to see that, especially a casual fan who's not a boxing aficionado. They're not a boxing historian. They're not people that into boxing like that. The sweet science is appreciated by people who are boxing aficionados. Regular common people, the common man want to see a man get his head spent around like Linda Blair on The Exorcist. Ask any and everybody you know. That's what they want to see. Deontay Wilder got the punching power to spin a person's head around in a minute. And he getting you up out of there. No matter, he could be losing a fight, whatever. You can call it how you want to call it. You could say, oh, he was getting beat and it was ugly up until that point. Well, look, if was a fifth, we all be drunk. Because people like, if this would have happened, if that would have happened, if that would have happened, well, it didn't. And it didn't because Deontay Wilder has the great equalizer in his right hand. The great equalizer that can erase a lot of the mistakes that he possibly could make in the ring. And I fool with Deontay, man, because I told y'all, man, his personality, what he stands for, what he represents, what type of man he is, like, I align with those principles. Like, I respect that. And that's something that I gravitate to. His energy is a real energy, a real thorough energy that I can appreciate, that I recognize. And the dude is exciting to watch, man. He's fun to watch because he's going out there to try to give you the best possible performance you can get from him. How? Because he's trying to put guys to sleep. Night. He's trying to put you up out of there and put you out of your misery, especially if he's touching you up. So this is going to be a great fight, man. If you are a Deontay Wilder fan, please support this fight. I think people that Deontay has garnered fans as of recently after the Dominic Breazeale fight. After that Breazeale knockout, it's more people that got in tune with Deontay Wilder for sure. The Tyson Fury fight for sure got him more fans. But the Dominic Breazeale, the way that knockout was and how that punch sounded, how he made Dominic Breazeale drop like that, like my man was yelling timber, like the man fell instantly. I think that is what is also pushing Deontay Wilder's fanfare forward. And as a fan of that young brother, what that young brother represents, the type of outspoken champion he is, and he's not afraid to say certain things that he want to say. He's not afraid to speak his mind, whether it's about race, whether it's about who he truly is as a person, what he identifies with. He's not scared. He's not a champion that's, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say the wrong things to piss. No, F that. It is what it is. He's going to speak his mind. He's going to be a thorough guy, and I support that. So I'm definitely going to be tuning into the fight. No lie. And I'm going to make my prediction video and a post-fight analysis of the fight. But Ortiz is in some great shape, I will say, man. He looked like he in better shape than he is the first time around and they fought, man. And he looks more youthful. So it ain't going to be easy. He coming out there, look, he's trying to come out here to do everything he can to become the first Cuban heavyweight fighter, a heavyweight champion. But personally, I think no matter, it's going to be a great fight. But I think Deontay Wilder is going to show he's different. And I think in this fight, I think he is going to try to show that, listen, man, look, that first fight was not a fluke. I'm the real deal, and I'm going to try to get you up out of there, man. But much love and respect to both of these brothers and their families, man. Again, I always salute the warriors, the guys that's going in there, putting their life on the line to bang it out, to clash with other guys for our entertainment and for their living standards. This is how they make their living, man. This is their livelihood. And I know and I recognize that we've had some boxers lose their lives recently. I don't want nothing like that to happen again. I just want fun, exciting fights for the casual fans as well as the boxing aficionados. I want to see an exciting fight for the whole boxing community. I think Deontay Wilder is the guy that get, like, for real. His style is what is going to draw fans of the heavyweight division. No lie, man. Of course, he doesn't have the technique that Mike Tyson has, but that punching power is Mike Tyson-esque. And he is the hardest hitting puncher in boxing to this day. Without no question, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I don't care who you say. Deontay Wilder has the most lethal punching power in boxing. And it's not even close, man. I'm excited for this fight. But look, I'm not the only one. Y'all can keep saying what y'all want to say. Deontay this and Deontay that. You can talk down on that man's name. The brother gonna keep coming out to perform. And look, man, he going out there taking risks. And I appreciate that from a champion. After this fight, I wonder is Tyson Fury gonna come back? He in WWE. Tyson Fury then went to the WWE to collect the bags from over there. Otto Wallin busted up his eye a little bit. He got all them stitches. Is this going to be, if Deontay Wilder is to get past Luis Ortiz, is Tyson Fury coming up next? I don't know. Are we going to see Kalnaki? Are we going to see Dillian White? Or I would love to see Dillian White, Deontay fight Dillian White. I would love to see him fight Kalnaki too. I would love to see him fight Usyk eventually, even though I don't think Usyk going to try to come in there now. He needs some more rounds with some real legit heavyweights before he get in there with Deontay Wilder. Because no matter how slick Alexander Usyk is, Alexander Usyk ain't never in his life been hit by a punch from a man like Deontay Wilder. That's a fact. So he needs to see how well he can take getting the punches from the elite or close to top heavyweights, top 10 heavyweights. How does he handle power from top 10 heavyweights before Usyk steps into the ring with Deontay Wilder? But in this fight, man, I'm going with Deontay Wilder again. I'm just excited, man. I wish I can go to this fight. I ain't been in Vegas in 2 years. I wish I can go to this fight and check it out and support the brother. And really, because I ain't never been to a fight before. And I feel like that's really something I got to do soon. But, yeah, man. 2.2 million views on the fight count. It's popping, man. Machiavelli Mills TV. Peace.